Current time, it's 25 to 12. Wait, yeah, 25 to 12. Welcome to today's vlog. It's Saturday the 12th. Wait, I got that right? Or is it 12th or 13th? Yeah, it's the 12th. I'm clearly stupid, so yeah. I've still got today, tomorrow, and the day after before I go back to work, which my starting back shift has fucking Diane, right? Who, oddly enough, I've not seen since like in over a month, which is actually good. My room's a bit trash. My brother and sister came in here, and as you can see, they thought it'd be fun to rip up that, which we'll be getting rid of that today, and they also moved this little Y-wing. Here's a good Y-wing. So, also today, I think Cody's might be coming over after dinner. I think me and him are going to sit down with the Death Star and figure out the best way out for the minifigures. I'm happy with what I've got, but I couldn't see what you come up with. Like, you're probably wondering, right, why would you do all the rooms around here and stuff when you can only see so many? Death Star can be turned around once you obviously remove the tie advanced. Also, there's the crane behind it, but yeah. I mean, I'm quite happy. If you haven't seen this before, we finally completed the 2008 Death Star. Room is a bit of a trashed up mess right now, which is what we're going to be doing in this first part. Yesterday's vlog is currently 38% merged. I was watching a thing ways they tried to assassinate Hitler by the infographic show, because of course I like history. Now, one thing that came to my attention yesterday, I did not record Figure Friday yet again. And again, I've not done that. I think it's been like 3 weeks since an episode, which I'm not happy about. The last episode was actually episode 100. Who knows, maybe the fans of that channel will maybe come to the conclusion that I was going to end it after 100, which I wasn't. Ironically, I have to do a Stormtrooper, which, as you can see, I've got plenty of in here. But actually looking on eBay, because I'd like to kit this out with more gunners and there's more officer minifigures and stuff, so I did the whole conference room back there, kitted out. But I only have one Imperial officer who isn't Grand Moff Tarkin, but yeah. But it's my favourite little thing I did for the Sand Troop, because in episode 4, the Sand Troopers walk around Tatooine looking for R2 and 3PO. So it'll be funny to put those two there. So I think what we're going to do this morning is I'm going to pack all the garbage and junk into that box. I'm also going to have to go on the internet, because if you guys remember, the one thing I could not build, the elevator system, because I don't have the piece of string. So I actually spoke with the seller. Basically the story is that the string had it's one of those things that over time isn't the best. Like, I was basically told that this string here, right, was replaced about 4 or 5 years ago. Although they neglected to change that one, and when they were obviously taking it apart, it just snapped. So, seller did apologise. That's all good. Because I understand, shit wears down. Not to mention it had Lego parts. Not to mention that the string was entwined with Lego and there was and stuff like that, so I had stuff rubbing against it. So I've got my friend coming over. I'm also gonna finally get to try I've tried my new brush, but it's really quick. Like, it's got all the grooves and yeah. I'm a guy talking about brushes and hair dryers. So what? And we've just lost our flash. 1 second. Yeah, I got this brush. Really do like it. It's got the groove. Like, it moves with your head, which is honestly a nice feature. The room is a bit trash looking again. It was somewhat okay this morning till my brother and sister came in, if I'm being completely honest. Especially with the whole bubble wrap. So I'm gonna do this in stages, right? So I think we'll start with the TV area. I think we'll start with going along here and here in general. So yeah. Oh, and as for the Lego Technic Monster Jam Gravedigger, I don't know if I'm gonna open this just yet. See, obviously I've talked previously about having a Seal Lego set collection. Obviously I traded it all off for R2D2, which some people have said to me, you got ripped off. Nah. Sure, the sets might have had a higher value, but that R2D2, come on. You can't say no to that. So, I might actually keep this sealed as part of starting that seal collection. I mean, I don't know if this will ever be really worth much. It is a 2-in-1. Like, I'm trying to figure out how, let's see, you can have like this kind of quad kind of dirt bike thing, or you can have the actual monster truck. There's also a potential review for the channel, because originally this month I planned to buy multiple Lego sets instead of like one big one. set I can't review till I have the elevator. And honestly, that set, I don't even know if I can review it. That one might be a hard one. Like, it's heavy. You try to lift that up and down, the amount of anxiety is unreal. Anyway, guys, I've not decided on this set, but the box is pristine, so I might just keep it sealed. Okay, for all I know, this line could be worth actual money. Probably not, because it's not themed, but this year I do plan to continue doing what I'm doing. I think today I'm also going to make a Comic-Con haul video for my extra channel, because it's not had any content in almost 2 weeks, so yeah, I think I'm going to go do that. So anyway, do that once we're all cleaned up, so let's get focused on all over here. Alright, progress is getting made. I'm trying to clean up and dust and just, all that kind of thing. Okay, so this vlog is now 43% managed. It's quite slow, because there's multiple clips are like 9 minutes long, 20, there's one that's 20 minutes, it's some of the longer one. I did document a lot of the whole building the Death Star thing. So, yeah, let's try to make this look all neat. Turn this one off, I'll be sorting out all this, I'm not going to dust myself. Which will probably happen a lot less often, because see, try to move that. Ooh, trust me, see if you've ever lifted that, it is heavy. Like the minifigures, some people are like, oh, take the minifigures off that, make the weight less. No, it doesn't, but yeah, I've moved from box, it's kind of along here, so just go organise all this stuff and put it where it needs to go and organise this stuff. And if you want proof that I don't do that much gaming, look at this remote. You're in the light. Look at the coat of dust on this. I'm just going through and kind of dusting. I'm doing some general dusting here because there's always like electronics I want dust getting in them, but I just don't play video games that often anymore. I really wish I did. But yeah, I'm just working on all of this. I've got all this area nice up and clean. This is something I like. My desk is organised. I don't like it when it gets the way that it does. This is what I prefer. So, just give you an idea of how neat I'm going to try to make this one. Plus, I've got someone coming over later. So, I want it to look, decent. It's 3 minutes till 12. Yeah, I've been at this for a while. Just making sure everything's clean and, fixing a few things. I'll see you when this whole area is done. Alright, it's all clear, it's all organised, brilliant. I did move a few things, like these books that were next to the PlayStations are now here. And, a couple things. Basically sort everything from the bed. The cardboard that was there is now here, so I'm gonna go sort all this stuff out. So almost everything is sorted. Yesterday's vlog is currently 60% merged. It's 26 minutes past 12. So this one clip has been going for nearly an hour, yet it's less than 10 minutes. So this is all the stuff that needs to be sorted. That was a bit more random. As you can see, I'm happy to have this. Remove these. It makes it taste like alcohol. These kind of sweets. My boss gave me these. The nice boss. That's all cleared up, so I can do a review on Tuesday. All that's been sorted. All of here is good to go. Also, I won't be hoovering. Just surprisingly alright day, given it was raining here. But that's away out quite well. Tell you though, I just love right now when you walk in the room and just see that. Honestly, that is like it's a childhood dream come true to own this. So, yeah. Right, so I estimate 10 minutes on this. Some of this stuff is like, I know exactly where it's going. Some of it, I will figure out. Then some of it is just trash. So, it's kind of like all the random things we're hiding around in the room have been put in one place. That's my close for today. I'm going to wear my new Jaws t-shirt that I got for my birthday. So that's kind of cool. So, after all this is sorted, I'll be going for a shower. Yeah, there's a 50% chance Corey will be coming over, because I think me and him are going to sit down with the Death Star and all my Imperial minifigures and kit it out. Like, just absolutely kit that thing the fuck out. Like, I'm happy with what I come up with, but it'd be cool to have a fellow Star Wars and Lego fan help, so yeah. my brother's idea was just blow the whole thing up, although he absolutely loves it. He wants to play with it so badly. The problem is, I know I'm going to sound heartless, but I'm too scared to let him play with it, because he is good with Lego, but he can be out rough at times. That is technically a playset. It's designed as one. I just don't want to have to go building it again, at least I want that to at least last 5 years the way it is, which might seem a bit hopeful. But yeah, so I'll see you guys once all of this has been cleared. Keep in mind there's a lot, but most of it is pretty simple. Alright, so everything's clear off the bed. It is 10 to 1. But yeah, everything's neatened up, everything's all great. I actually just received a message for the Encanto doll, which is in that box over there on the chair, that I've been trying to, sell through eBay. Sorry, not eBay, Facebook. So the one thing I need to do is I need to lift that box from the bed and hoover. As for that box, I'm going to have to consult my dad, because we can't crush it, because there's other cardboard and just general things inside it that I'm trying to get rid of, and just junk. So, but yeah, whole room's good to go, apart from the hoovering. So also I'll go for a shower after this, but I do need to watch the kids at some point, so my dad can drop my stepmom off an appointment. But, yeah. So I think after I've done all that much, I'm going to go on eBay, go through the whole thing and see if I can find the correct piece of strip. Probably knowing my luck, about £10, because it's like specially made for this Death Star or something. But yeah, basically just go for the longest one, and if there's some excess string, that's not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, very happy to have my room clean, and I'm loving this. This is like, so it's weird. I never had the set as a kid, but it's somehow nostalgic. Yesterday's vlog is currently 70% merged. So yeah, let me get the hoover. Just get here. It's not as bad as it has been some previous times, but you can definitely tell. So I've not been done, because of work. Well, not work, I've not worked in about a week. Last time I worked was Friday. Sorry, not Friday the last time I worked was Friday the 4th of March, now we're on the 12th. So that has been, 8 days. I go back on Tuesday, so let's get the box on the bed. Alright, that's all good. Let me just see. It's nice to look presentable, to be honest. I wish I would do this more. Yeah. I think another favourite thing right now is the fact that I've got a few actual Star Wars real items. A lightsaber and an R2-D2 up there, which makes it look kind of cool. At some point though, I will be redoing the shelves to be Return of the Jedi. Oh, sorry, the top one will be. It almost is, just apart from a few things. And I would have to display the Death Star on it in episode 6, or well, the closest thing there is to an episode 6 side, which is like 1 or 2 rooms. I suppose the laser would count for both, because it does fire in Return of the Jedi, so yeah. Anyway, this whole thing's been almost over 13 minutes. Yeah, it's just actually clicked over that. Let's get the hoover out. Hoover. Oh, and it's all clean this way, yeah. So, yeah, the next update won't be for like a couple hours, probably. What are we doing? I'll put that box back over there, obviously, wrapping the hoover up, those were given. And I'll be putting the Death Star down, right? I'm taking all of its minifigures off, and I'm going to go from my drawers again, pick out all the minifigures that would work as part of the display, and me and Tori are going to basically, take them, kind of got a really cool display for it, so that should be fun. Anyway, also have to take the existing ones off and go through drawers and junk, but yeah, floor's nice and clean. I'm very happy right now. So I'm holding off on the shower until basically, because I need to watch the kids in like the next 10 or so minutes probably, so basically when my dad comes back from dropping my stepmom off, I'll jump in for a shower. As for that Lego Technic set, I'm yet to figure out what the hell I'm doing with that, so stay tuned. I'm happy to have my room all nice and clean, so yeah, let's put that box back down. Let's wrap up the hoover. Alright, the hoover's gone, so I'm gonna go. I need to respond because I've been sent messages from that person on Facebook. I'm doing my whole thing with my Death Star. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably around, like, given it's about to click over at 1 o'clock. Let's see you guys at 2:30, around then. So I've got a genius idea. It's 6 minutes past 3, so I bagged up all these minifigures. These are the ones that came with the Death Star, these are the ones that didn't, so add have all been removed so Corey can mess with them. But I've had another idea, right? With these cases, so take this blank one, right? For instance, there's no plate in it. This is the one that Dianoga came in, right? And that label needs to replace because it keeps falling off. I thought, what if I was to dig out my rarest, most expensive minifigures, right? Maybe not in that case, it's got a scratch now. Remove the backings and so and put all the spare backings into this one. Meaning I would have a case for some of my rarest minifigures that, because I'm not going to display this with minifigures currently. I don't plan to, apart from obviously the Death Star. And also there's a chance me and him, because I've spoke to him, he's definitely coming. We might edit and change all this. So let's get into those really rare minifigures. Alright, so these are the minifigures I've again removed the backing part from the case, put it in this one. So if I ever wanted to somehow use them again, I could, you know, for those intended minifigures. But these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, these are the 11 I've picked. These are some of the rarest minifigures, so let's put one in and see how it looks. So at first I didn't think it would look that great without the backing. It kind of draws the attention more to the minifigure. We've got the, both of them are from 2012. We've got the Darth Malgus and we've got the Ula. So the white kind of draws attention really greatly. I'm like very happy with this. So yeah, let's do some more. All the spare backings I've taken out right in here. You can see that there's two of them. But since this case had a big scratch on it, we should do that. So let's do a couple more. So we've got another really cool rare minifigure with is Zam Wesell. So they're gonna be somewhere on the shelf. I'm not quite sure where. Like maybe up the top along the front of Jabba's palace. Maybe a cool idea. I'm not 100% sure yet. I had another. I was actually looking on Amazon like before my birthday, getting one of these 16 cases that look like Lego bricks, but another I've got, because I've got a lot of lying around, so I would rather have minifigures on the Death Star than anywhere else. So the Yoda looks cool. So we've got the 2012 Darth Malgus, 2012 Ula, 2002 Zam Wesell, and 2002 Yoda. That's kind of crazy that these minifigures are 10 years after these two. Let's add another. I tell you, I wish I'd done something like this years ago. This is cool. I mean, some of the rare figures I've got Captain Rex, the original 2008 version. Favourite clone trooper, one of my favourite characters, period. My YouTube channel, main Lego one, is named after him. So I think that shows you how much I like the character. Only got a few left to go, so let's keep going. We got the 2012 Bush Leia, which is a really cool minifigure. So I might use one of these stands, right? I might go back and do a couple of the ones that have the swappable hair, because the guy who gave me these cases with the Death Star done that with some Stormtrooper helmets, so I might take a brief out of his page and do that, although that minifigure does look better with the helmet on, if I'm being completely honest. Next one, just added another for it. He's actually one of my favourite Clone Wars characters, if not my favourite one, Hondo Ohnaka. I mean, look at this. This looks great. I'm really happy with this result. Could not be happier. So we have another 4 to go. Let's add them. So another one that I've added is Agent Kolar, who is from 2012 as well. He's from that set Palpatine's Arrest where all the minifigures are worth a fortune. There's quite a few 2012 minifigures. A lot of those minifigures have become very valuable over the last 10 years. We've got the 2012 Darth Malgus, 2012 Ula, 2012 Bush Leia, and the 2012 Agent Kolar. No, there's no more 2012 minifigures. I do have a bag full of them as well now. So I might go through again and double check, but I think these are all the minifigures I'm doing, at least as far as I'm aware. So I've added a modern rarity to it, being Zuckuss, who's quite a unique minifigure. Came in the 2019 20th anniversary, so we've only to move these up. They're not staying here, but just lining them up here, you know, for the purpose of recording this stuff up. This is quite a cool idea to display these and keep them safe as well. Plus, having them in a display case just makes sense. So, yeah, still got 2 left. Let's get one of them done, and then we'll do what we've been doing. So I've just added K3PO, who is 2007. He's like a white version of C3PO, basically, right? And he basically is like that white background is like camouflage to him, kind of. Yeah, has a neat effect. Got one more minifigure to do, and it's the Wookiee Warrior. So that's the final figure, which is one of the more recent ones I got. I got on for last Saturday, so really cool minifigures in this display case. So I think the plan is the Death Star can't really push back any further, but I wanted to kind of maybe put them along the front of the shelf. Yeah, this Death Star definitely has no more push. So we'd have to move that back, just move that, and kind of to get the desired effect of them kind of along here. That's kind of maybe what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish my pot noodle and then do my dishes, and I'll probably get back to you after all of that. Right, we got our flash at 3 minutes past 4 already. The day's ticking away, so I'm just going to those. My initial idea was to push back the pallets and run them along here. Didn't work. Blocked out the pallets a bit too much. And the Death Star blocks it out quite bad as well, so my plan is just redo the shelf, leave that one, redo all of this. I don't know if I'll be touching that stuff on that or not, like, that's up for debate. So I'm going to redo it, because I think, you know what, the Death Star does block out those things. It'd probably be cool to have that right up the back and can have it loom over everything instead of blocking stuff out like it does there. So I'll put some easy stuff in case, because what I have to do is if I have it up here I can't manoeuvre around the shelf, so I'd have to make it so the Death Star can go there and whatever's here can be taken off, that can be slid along, and put up and then slid along and then put things back, if that makes sense. So yeah. Let the removal of Lego sets commence. Alright, everything is off that shelf, As for this one, I'm thinking about dismantling this, because I did talk about that, like, way back. I think it was on Saturday, actually, last Saturday, so a week ago, when I last changed the display. Because you had the throne room in that Death Star, so why would I want two sets of it? Not to mention that set's weak and not the best looking, whereas this one's more accurate and stronger. So basically, the plan is make the display around the Death Star. So it will be coming down again later for me and Cody to apply minifigures and crap like that, because we're obviously prepared for all that. We only need to stay outside all of a sudden. So let me try adjusting the Death Star to see what the best look is. Alright, so I kind of went off that, and the Death Star's up there. It's at the same angle as before. See, there is maybe one other angle, but with the Death Star, that super laser kind of prevents you from doing it certain ways. And yes, I could have it as if the laser's off, but I don't want to do that. Plus, the Death Star's laser is kind of an iconic thing that I don't really want to change. So I need to figure out what I'll put next to it. Like, I'll try to pick something that can be easily moved. So I might go for the TIE Fighters and other Imperial stuff, because I might do it by faction. And if you don't know what the word faction means, I'm assuming most of you might. You know, like, for instance, list factions, Germany was a faction, Britain was another faction, you know, like kind of war things. Yes, I guess used war. I could, mind you, another thing might look nice given it is Imperial, it is also an Ultimate Collector set, it might be the Probe Droid. If you're wondering why it's here, not the bed, see if I put this on the bed, it would tip over and just, it's not strong enough, is a short answer. So I'm going to experiment with stuff to go next to the Death Star, as long as it's stuff that can be easily moved and whatnot, then we're pretty much golden. As for the other non-Lego items, like the R2-D2 and that lightsaber, not quite figured out what to do with those yet. And I don't think any of this will get moved. I think I'm quite content with where that stuff is. So let me start experimenting. Right now, I'm not entirely sure. I did put the custom timer set with the striker next to Death Star. Again, that's doing stuff that can be easily moved, although a part of me is debating putting my all-time favourite sets up here. You know, like Death Star, the Jabba's Palace, the Twilight, all my kind of favourite stuff. The R2-D2, in fact, I might just try and focus on this shelf right now, because this one is a bit of a mine. In fact, I'm just going to move these two off. It is a bit strange, because the other part of me is like, wait, shouldn't you have all the Imperial stuff next to Death Star? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do this, so I'm actually going to work on some of the other shelving. I think the R2 and the lightsaber aren't going to go back on this shelf, they might just go up on that one there, so let's see how that looks. In fact, no, we'll do that, and I'll do a couple other things here and there, and then we'll get back to that. Get back to you. I don't want this section like 20 minutes long, because we're already 5 minutes into this section, so I want to have as very little, you know, random filler parts of this vlog as possible. Alright, so yeah, no updates on it. I just went ahead and just done the full thing. Nothing's changed. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut the camera and come back with flash. Alright, this is better. You can see the flash is working. So what did I do? Well, I started at the bottom. Something I've done about a billion times. I've just, had the Falcon, had the X-Wing. Yeah, Rebel ships work perfect. So I'm gonna pull this one a bit forward, but actually no way I'm happy the way that was. Kind of your standard kind of Hoth stuff, Hoth setup here. I'm still tinkering with this one. I'm going to try to do Hoth, but do it differently. Up here we have the Separatists, pretty much, just the standard way I do Separatists. I've got the Republic, which looks a bit different from normal. I'll admit, I'm really liking the way that one is going. Now this next shelf is where some of it is all that, and I'm happy with it. So I did something with those cases. I got a wall of them. They don't go past the Slave 1, because 1, I don't think they would fit. They won't fit, definitely. 2, it's just the right amount. I used all but 2 of the cases that I received. Well, 3 technically. I had 2 spare. I've got 2 spare in that bag. Then I've got the one that I put all the cards, the backings in. See, if I ever want to go revert back to that, which I don't think I ever will, I just have that ability. We've got the Naboo planet. This is on what's on here, but we've got all my. So these are a combination of both rare and expensive. Some are rare, but not expensive, and some are expensive, but maybe not rare. It's like a quick combination we've got. So episode 2 Anakin Obi-Wan, episode 3 Anakin, Hoth Leia, Endor Luke, original Obi-Wan, Slash B Crumb, Bib Fortuna, Ceremony Luke, Raw the Hutt, Chancellor Palpatine, Hondo Naka, Captain Rex, Yoda, Ula, Bush Leia, Zam Wessel, Zuckuss, Agent Core, Darth Malgus, and a Wookiee Warrior, and K-3PO. So yeah, also didn't include any things like Jabba the Hutt and whatnot will be here, but it's complemented with things like the Slave 1 and Speeder. Since the minifigure arrangement is random, I thought let's have this a bit random. Then you have a Speeder bike, Hondo's pirate tank, we've got the Naboo planet with a Naboo fighter pilot. Coming on up, we got Tatooine, which is looking, I'll say pretty good. Jabba's Palace. And we just got a whole bunch of kind of Tatooine related sets all kind of put in here. Up here we have the TIE Striker, along with the mini TIE. That's a mini TIE Advance. No, it's a mini TIE Advance prototype. I think that's what it's called. We've got an R2D2 lightsaber backer, and here is my favourite part. So we went all out on Imperial. Now all this stuff is light enough that I can just move it, so I can tell the Death Star on and get it out. So of course we have my favourite set right now, the Death Star. Got the little crane fort there. Death Star just chilling. Here we have the probe droid with its little plaque and stuff. I'm just going to move this over a little bit. See if it'll be cool to put another Ultimate Collector, so semi-Ultimate Collector set next to another which is basically a full-fledged Ultimate Collector set. We've got the probe droid, we've got the 2009 visual dictionary in the background, we've got the little speeder bike from the 25 Escape Pod, the TIE Fighter that came with this Death Star, 2 versions of the Imperial dropship, some cannons, and we got the TIE Interceptor. I'm wondering why did I put that up there? It just didn't work. In fact, I'm not even sure if I'm liking this arrangement. Joe, I might just put it like that, actually. Joe, yeah, I think I prefer that arrangement. It's kind of difficult to display this, because as you can see it comes off the shelf a bit, so. But yeah, this is what I've got going over here. Very happy with the way this is looking. Let me show you the next area. Over here. This one's not as great looking, if I'm being completely honest, but it's like 95% compromise, to be completely honest. So I did move that down there, that land speeder, but in fact, actually no, land speeder should probably go up here, just to fill it in. This is a bit completely randomised, this shelf. Yeah, keep in mind I did trading it with quite a lot of things at Comic Con, so yeah. Also the 4-wheel cleaned and hoovered. So what time is it? It's 25 to 6, so I'd imagine I'll be seeing Cody for the next hour. I'm trying a bar of chocolate over there. Hat's the Xbox sister goes in. The reason I didn't update as well, she was in, she actually gave me a little hand. My 3-year-old sister likes to do stuff like this with me, so that's kind of fun. I like the cases, it breaks up the black, even when there's no white on them, you can see them instantly because of, black shelf, they stand out. Lego says that's why I went for black. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that. Just going to show you guys it again. I'm really pleased with it. I might even say overly pleased with it. I'm gonna move the R2, put this along in here. Put R2D2 there so the lightsaber can have some slight prominent. Ooh, yes. But also this is a big centre piece. And even though it's no longer right at the front, I'll show you. When you walk in the room, you still instantly can see the giant Death Star. It looks better in the corner than it did towards the front, so I'm very happy with the way I've got my display. It won't change too frequently anymore, given that the Death Star is not something that can swap from shelf to shelf. It's kind of like that's its permanent position. So I might swap what's around it, but I kind of like to keep the idea of keeping all the Imperial stuff next to a Death Star. So yeah, anyway, the next clip will involve Cody, probably.
Yeah. We had a slight weapons malfunction, wouldn't you agree? Weirdest way to open a box and try to insert his plans into me. No, actually show them the piece just so there's no copy. There is.
Death Star plans.
Death Star plans. But yeah, we're cutting out the Death Star, like basically just to have some scenes. I'll put this droid actually in the hangar. The Scarif.
Found the perfect spot for the crane.
Cran. If you get the joke I'm making and I call it a cran, well done. If not, then fuck you. Right, let's go through the minifigures we know we really can't use anywhere, right? So, we're not going to need another old Obi-Wan, are we?
No.
Right. We don't need another Jedi Luke.
No.
We don't need any more Palpatines. As for Darth Vader, we'll keep it there in case we need another Darth Vader, yes? Is that?
Yeah.
Or do you think we're good as far as Vaders go?
Hmm.
So we'll put them in the bag. Do you think we'll need another classic Han Solo?
I don't know.
Do you know what's weird? Out of all the minifigures on the box that this set comes with, the only minifigure they don't show you a placement for is the Han Solo that comes with it. They don't give any suggestion on where to put him. If you put that, when you put that crane on there, it's actually stabilised it quite a bit.
It's done nothing.
No, but it kind of has when you think about it. It's pulling that bit. So I don't think we'll use another classic Han. Wait, maybe we will. Maybe he's running towards the Falcon. No? Because the Falcon will be there. Right. As for the Death Star plans, why don't we give them a C3PO?
Put them on top of R2's head.
They wouldn't look really good.
Or put them on top of R2.
Wait, let me pass them. Wait, why don't we use the 2012 C3PO in there somewhere? We have to have those references somewhere.
Yes.
We should reference that thing that's very good. Wait, wouldn't they be technically coming into the hangar, R2 and 3PO? Noise. Yeah, I'll remove the crane briefly. Take out crane. Step 1, remove the cran. If you get why I'm calling it if you get the joke I'm making by calling it a cran, then well done you. I might actually show you the clip that explains why I've been calling it a cran.
Should we put this guy somewhere?
I actually thought I had him in there. 1 second.
Just place them there. For now.
Or C3PO with the Death Star plans can go in here. Should I put the crane back? Should I leave the crane out or put the crane back in?
Leave the crane up.
I suppose though there's no TIE fighter going in. Wait, what would it look like if I put the crane back in now? You know, the crane doesn't actually hurt it that badly. I think we'll just leave the crane in. Like it's not hurting it. What about my idea to put all my extra Imperials in the bottom just for storage?
Plus, after you put all the stuff here for storage.
Sure. I'm putting that silver protocol droid up in this like command center area. So you've appeared a lot more on the vlogs lately than you have in a long time. You know, that's just statistics.
I don't care what anybody thinks. I think I'm fit.
Cody, stop it.
Nobody can tell me otherwise.
Plus, we get copyrighted on here.
No, we can't if it's someone's voice.
What?
We can't if it's someone's voice.
Yeah, just tell that to Rihanna.
Thing fell.
Smuggler fell. We'll put him next to another version of Chewbacca. I'll swap the handcuffed one for the one that's in the trash compactor. Maybe he has the handcuff on the trash compactor, who goddamn knows, it's just for fun.
He didn't though in the movie, did he?
Excuse me, how accurate is this thing been so far? The true answer there is not very. I mean, you should do this again in a few months after I acquire some more Death Star related minifigures. You know, like, do you know who would be good to put in that control room? Krennic. I know they made a Krennic, but I think he's like stupid expensive.
My brain is fucked. Who's Krennic again?
You know that guy from Rogue One? That's used to be standing as my achievement, not yours.
Oh, that Krennic.
Does it look right having Han and Chewbacca there?
Julie's living on the edge.
Does it look right though?
Yeah.
Right. Scarif Trooper, yeah or nay?
Mm.
Think we need any more free POs on it?
We need more troopers aiming at Luke in the whole swinging section.
I don't think we should add to that. There's no way, so there's not too much point. I don't want to have a Luke aiming at Luke. So that's an actual thing from the comics as well. That's what makes it.
Inception.
Oh crap! I'm giving them ideas. I don't think we need any more royal guards. There's nowhere else they would really work. We don't need an extra Luke Skywalker, I don't think, so we can just remove him.
Ideas.
To do that, the guy from. Alright, so we made progress. So we got a whole bunch of stormtroopers. Same kind of look thing that I come up with in another vlog. We still got a whole bunch of stuff going here. We've got R2-3PO with Death Star plans, him watching the duel, them running for the Falcon, just general Death Star hangar stuffs. We've got even a couple stormtroopers on our left, because they're going places. Alright, we'll add those when it's actually on the shelf. We've got Luke by himself swinging. Please remove crane. We removed the crane. It won't fit up there with the crane on it. Over here we got. I just does.
But it can. We just happen to have it at the angle.
Over here we have a protocol droid up in like the kind of hangar control room. We've got Obi-Wan fighting Darth Vader. We've got two stormtroopers. Down here we've got some Death Star gunners. We've got Han, Luke and Chewie in the trash compactor. We've got the whole blowing up Alderaan scene going on up here. It's not that different from what I come up with. We got some guys in the firing laser room. Oh, nice, yeah, we're taking it. We just got some general office stuff. We've got some heavy duty guards and stuff in the in the cell block. We got Obi-Wan turning off the trash compactor. Keep going. We got Luke by himself swinging across. Oh wait, did you? Oh, nice! You added a stormtrooper.
Yes.
That is neat. Up here we have the whole "I will not fight you" thing going on with Luke and Vader, with Palpatine just chilling back there with some royal guards over the left. That thing is for some reason sticking the hell up. Right, keep going. Up here we have R2-D2 and 3PO up there, and we have come full circle. All these minifigures will be going on the bottom. We just can't do it on the bed because of the way it acts. But it's kind of hard to get in there. It's not trooper in there successfully. Let's put it up. So here it is. It's up here. It looks quite good. What's your favourite part of our display? Like, what room was your favourite? The throne, yeah?
Yeah.
Throne room is cool. So we see you when we go get friend. This is the moon. Sorry, this vlog had a retarded moment. It's been too sensible today.
I'm gonna call him retard.
Cody, you can't talk about yourself in such a negative way. I'm sorry, as I was saying, this vlog has had too much sensible, coherent and insightful moments. It has to have its retarded part, otherwise it's technically not us.
as we are retarded, basically. Virtually retarded. Wait, that's what my boss is. My boss is a retard. Jinx is taking the elevator. Hey, we've got enough of those. I'm sure there's a vlog where the title is fuck, 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 fuck. I'm sure that's an actual one I've done. I think it was around number 9 or 10 we actually started naming them. I think I'm going to call this one Stop Naming All Your Spanners. You'll get that joke. This one's Jeffrey, this one's Bob, this one's Stephen. Fuck, I'm naming my tools again. Hey, just because my boss calls that doesn't mean you can. Do you know what's funny? I've got one boss who's a Do you know what's funny? I've got one boss who says autism is not a disability, it's a superpower. And it makes me a good worker. Then I've got the boss who fucking puts me down for it. It's like fucking but the best of both worlds. Fuck, 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 fuck. Corey, do you want me to do? We need to go through all these videos and make a little counter at the side.
My mum's phoned me because I don't know if she's been back yet.
Corey,
swear song.
no, Corey. We need to make a little counter. Wait, Corey, do you want me to do? We need to make a video and it's no one. Corey, we need to make a video and it's every time I've sworn in a vlog. It'd be fucking 10 hours long.
Yeah.
No, every time there's been a swear word mentioned. So I'm gonna help that count on. Fuck, asshole, pussy, cunt, dick, fuck, shit, cunt, bastard, fuck.
Swear word.
No, I put the word.
God.
No, I put it in there to piss off people who think it is.
Right, I think we're going to check if mum's phone.
Sing some swear word song.
Stop.
Please stop.
No. Oh god. So it's 3 minutes past midnight. I should probably be closing the damn blinds. Right, so I meant to say you guys actually recorded a video, so you guys didn't see me until Corey got here. From I think it was from showing off that I'd finished the shells to him, you know, arriving. I filmed a video. It was a whole video included the R2, the lightsaber, all the minifigures about Comic-Con, the Death Star, and just including monster trucks and all that. I don't know, I'm still pretty indecisive about what I'm going to do with it, so yeah, it's staying there for the moment. No, it was like me, Cody and Angel were messing around, took a couple of minutes of footage there, we didn't hang out for long. I got back here at like 10, me and him actually left here at 8, so as you see earlier, we kitted out the Death Star, which is quite cool. And that's got me thinking, right? I saved up, last time I bought a Lego set had been December 31st, right? So technically I saved up basically 3 months, and this is what I was able to afford, right? And I was thinking, why not do that again? Think about it. Let me give you an idea of some things I could afford. A 2009 Star Wars The Clone Wars Venator. A 2007 Republic Cruiser. A 2011 Republic Frigate. Any one of these 3 Republic gunships. Any one of these ATTEs, although preferably 2008 or 2013. That one is weak, that one is crazy fucking looking. And it'd also be affordable any one of these turbo tanks, which honestly would be nice. The Malevolence from 2012, which would be quite cool, would give me a capital ship from the Droid Army. In fact, I don't even have any capital ships in general. And MTT, because again, big ass cool droid ship.
a 2006 Star Destroyer or a 2014 Star Destroyer. Just imagine this, right? We move all that stuff and place it elsewhere. We have the big ass Death Star or that Star Destroyer up here. That would look crazy good. Again, 2006, 2014. A Palpatine's shuttle. A TIE Defender. An Imperial shuttle, one of the nice ones, not one of that horrible one that was used lately. A 2003 AT-80, which is the same age as the 2010 version. I thought it would be great because I think I want more big Imperial things. A 2011 Millennium Falcon. Now that I need another Falcon, but would maybe swap this out for the other one. Take that one apart, put this in that bag off and keep the pieces all neat together. But definitely going for that 2011 version. Definitely think about it. The Ghost would be another fun one to afford because I don't have any really Star Wars Rebel sets. I have maybe one, so it would be cool. Go get the Ghost. Maybe a U-wing because having recently rewatched Rogue One, I kind of want a couple Rogue One stuff, or both my Empire and stuff. Plus I have the TIE Striker, so which would go great with that. It's a long shot, but maybe a 10-4 would look nice. Again, big Rebel ship. I'll be able to afford these. Are ones I'm showing you ones I know I could afford after a couple months. Any one of these Jabba Sail Borders 2006, 2015. Really, any of this Old Republic stuff as well, I'll be able to grab because the Old Republic or KOTOR, whatever you want to call it, is something I want more of because I really only have the Darth Maul's minifigure. So definitely interested in getting. Some more. Maybe even the Rogue Shadow from the Force Unleashed. I'm definitely considering doing that again because it was fun. The weight plus, look what I got out of it. I got the goddamn Death Star, which I'm loving the look of it especially after we put minifigures on it and just looking at it from across the room. That looks badass. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I think what we'll do is for that Lego challenge. I have thought about it. I think I'll start at the end of March. So I think we'll end it from April 1st till May, June. I think from April 1st till July. April 1st till July 1st. That's what I think I'll do. Because by July we'll know what the summer sets are. So even if they're not, or maybe till August 1st. I don't know. That's quite a lot of days. See, that'll give me enough money to either buy the summer wave if it's good, or go back and buy some retro sets. That's kind of the way I want to do it. But no, I'll make a video, but once I decided I'll announce it on the secondary channel and I'll announce it here as well. So this is great. I love the bed. In fact, I'll make this quickly clear the bed off. I'm going to be using that book for something because I'm going to get into bed, but I'm going to do research for a video I'm going to be doing. But yeah, so this is probably the last of the super long vlogs. I think this one's decently long. After this there'll be, I think, see, technically we went into Sunday, but we'll just technically call it tomorrow's vlog. So you got the Sunday vlog and then the Monday vlog are 2 ones that potentially be long. Tuesday it's back to work. Until May, which is the next holiday I'm taking, I'm doing a long week in May for, my dad and I were on the honeymoon, so I'm going to be either house watching or staying in Edinburgh. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys in that. I think tomorrow on the weekly, I think maybe, I think on Monday I'll make my next Lego challenge video, or if I'm doing it April 1st, I should probably announce it then. That would be a good idea. Because I think I'd like to buy a couple more Lego items in March, more Stormtroopers and stuff to get that out, and then initiate the challenge. Anyway, before this cut gets longer, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.